Man, I hope we don't see any cops on the night ride. That would just ruin our day. I'm not trying to get this thing confiscated. Like the first thing we hit, it's a damn cop. Man, we gonna be in trouble. RTR in a grocery store, baby. What up? Oh, thanks, man.
What does that run?
2400.
And you get it off of...
I got the light. All right, guys, welcome back to the MrCentralDriver channel, where I have my RTR Lite. It has the 72-volt battery in there from Electro Co. And I'm going to attempt to take this thing to work today. It's going to be a very long trip. We're also going to be riding it at night. And I did put some lights up here, but it's going to be super sketchy. So let's get out there and ride, and hopefully we're as safe as we can be. By the way, guys, we're starting at 100% battery. And I have not even left my neighborhood yet, and I'm not even hauling ass, and I am down to 94%. So that is crazy. I'm really curious to see what's gonna be like when we get all the way to my work, which is 15 miles away. I'm a little worried, guys. I'm at 89% already. I've only went 1.3 miles so far. Now I'm at 88%. I still haven't left my area yet. That is absolutely insane. Now, I know 100% that I adjusted the voltage on this thing correctly, because when you go to the back of the buttons on this display, you can put the low voltage for the cutoff, and then you put the high voltage. That's what the L and the H is for. And I put it to 84 volts, and I believe I put it down to 61 volts. Oh my God, I am so worried. 85%, what is going on? Is my tire flat? Hold on, let me check my tire real quick. No, I mean, the tire is good. I mean, it could be aired up a little bit more for the street use, but it's all right. Think about this, guys. If we were on the 60-volt battery, this range would be way more worse. I actually would not take this thing to work if that was the case. Now, it would have been nice if this was one of the aftermarket batteries. This is just a stock RTR 72-volt battery, but if you do get the upgraded ones from Electro Co, and I'm not trying to promote them too much because I don't work with them, but that's where you get most of your parts for this bike. Those ones have BMS in them, so you can actually bring up the app on your phone and see the actual percentage on there and what the cells are at. On this battery, I can't. I just gotta trust that this is correct and pray that I make it back and forth to work. I did bring my charger though, so we're definitely gonna have to charge it when I get to work, and hopefully I brought everything for the charging. If I didn't, I'm Ubering my ass back to my house. One thing I am a little bit worried on this bike is the chain. It's so damn small. It's not like the Valtenzu EM5 or the EM22 or the EM23. Those have nice 420 chains on. This is like one of the smallest chains I've ever seen. It's like a bicycle chain. And I'm always afraid that it's gonna snap. Now, it probably won't snap on like a straight road, but if you do some off-roading and jumping, I can see you snapping that pretty easy. Now, a lot of people are probably gonna drop a comment and ask why I didn't take the EM5 or the EM22. The EM22 is currently being built to be faster, and I didn't want to take that thing because there's wires and cables everywhere. I haven't finished that build yet. A wire's bound to pop off of that build. And then the EM5, the chain is broken. I just ordered another chain. I didn't have the correct link, so I ghetto put it together. And then the 2TO has a flat. Now, I did get some Supermotos that we're gonna throw in the 2TO and the EM5. Damn, car, go faster. But I didn't have time. They just came in from Kyle, which he is the main guy at Voltron Watts, and he is one of the coolest, nicest guys, man. We've been talking back and forth, and he was cool enough to send me those wheels so I could test them out, see if I get any more top speed out of the EM5 now that it does 60 miles an hour. I'm hoping we can push like 62 because we won't have as much rolling resistance with the dirt tires. We'll have street tires on that bad boy. It should be awesome. Same with the 2TO as well. I'll put them up on the screen so you guys can check them out right here. I only took one picture, and it's actually the smaller wheel. It's the one that goes up front. But I gotta say, they look sick as hell. They need to be aired up as well. I thought they came aired up, but we'll get those aired up to the proper PSI, and I'll make a complete video out of it. So stay tuned, subscribe if you guys want to see that content, because those are going straight on the EM5 first, then the 2TO, and we have some high-speed runs to do for sure. I'm not 100% sure if those wheels fit on this bike or not. I could be wrong. They could fit for all I know with the correct spacers, but I really have no idea. And if you guys were curious, the EM5 is 12 millimeters on the diameter for if you need the spacers or not. So I wouldn't order the 15 millimeters if you don't have the adapters. But the cool thing is, if you order from Voltron Watts, you can use code CENTRAL. If you support this channel, you can use that code at checkout and it'll save you a little bit of money, and it helps me out. You can get them with the adapters. It comes in the box. So it's 15, goes down to 12. You won't have any issues depending on what type of bike you put these on. All right, so I think we're doing better on range. You guys probably can't read this, but I'm at 5 miles exactly right now, and I'm down to 79%. So I'm telling you, that first 20% just drops like crazy. I don't get it. That's one reason when I get on this bike, it just kind of has me like scratching my head, like what the heck? I would rather have like a straight voltmeter up here that I can monitor, because I'm not a big fan of going off this display. And keep in mind, I have not sent this controller into Electro Co to get it modified. I just went and changed the values of the low and high voltage, but I don't know if you get any more power with sending it in. I am still on the light controller. I am not on the RTR controller, which is the one that will give you like 8 kilowatts. I think doing the 72 volt on here gives you an extra 1,000 kilowatts over the 60 volt. I guess because we're hovering about 79% right now, let's do a top speed run. I'll show you guys, because we're not gonna be able to really do this on the street. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. What are you doing just walking in the middle of the street, you idiot? Almost wrecked my RTR Lite, man. Oh, we're going downhill. Here we go. All right, we're gonna run out of road. I was able to get 54 miles an hour out of this battery though, which is pretty impressive compared to the stock was about 45. All right, we made it to Woodward Park. That's awesome. You guys probably also noticed that this bike has got quieter. I mean, it's still loud, don't get me wrong. It's not as loud as the EM5 now, but I lube that chain up as much as possible in the back. I mean, it has a lot of lubricant on it. I guess we can go off-road real quick. Yeah, this is where this bike would shine. But again, the EM5 I built is way faster than this. And it cost me about 1,900 bucks. That's including the bike price. If you use my discount code on valtenzusport.com, use code, it's MrCentralDriver, $866, and September the month. That's what you gotta plug in. It's a stupid, I know. If you want the EM22, it's code CENTRAL. And anyways, the EM5 is what I'm comparing this to, and I gotta say the EM5 for 1,900 bucks after the price of it being 900 bucks, then you add all the add-ons and everything like that, like it goes 60 miles an hour. It's way faster than this thing. Dude, I gotta say, it's a very nice day as well. Look, they got some jumps over there. Man, let me know if you guys want me to come back and hit those, man. We got the battery range to kind of come decently far now. Whoa, Squirrel City right here. Too bad we can't go on that racetrack over there. That'd be pretty sick. All right, hold on, let's stop and pause really quick. And I know you guys can't see these numbers, but 7.2 miles and I'm down to 76%. Why did the battery go to 80% so damn fast? Like, why? Like, that makes no sense to me. That is just absolutely insane. That blows my mind. And now it's just hovering around the 75% range. Squirrels, get out of the way, bro. Oh, this shit just ends right here. All right, then we gotta get on the... All right, I guess we just had to go on the street. I thought it went all the way to this sidewalk right here. One thing that's kind of wrong with my RTR, and you know what, I'm not even gonna make a big deal about it, but there's a clicking noise when I sit on the bike, when I go up and down. It feels like it's suspension related, but everything's tight. I noticed that after the first ride or two. I was like, what the hell's going on with this bike? But I mean, it still performs good. It's just I don't like that extra noise I hear. And I've seen other people post that up as well. So it's not just me with the issue here. All right, so now this is where the ride gets sketchy, because I am out in the open. Cops are always around this area. They normally look for people speeding in this area as well. They just put this light in like probably a year ago just because people were having so many accidents and flying through this neighborhood. This is where I'm very nervous. From here on out to work, I gotta be very careful to avoid cops. No one was even here, bro. Why was the light red for me? You know what I realized is when we did that pull, we had it in mode 2. We didn't even have it in sports mode. And it was still going faster than sports mode on the 60 volt light battery. That's crazy. I totally messed up and forgot because I was so worried about the battery life when we started this trip. Get some love out here for the motorcycle guys. I gotta say how crazy the power is, like how smooth it is, like when riding this bike. It feels like a Tesla. If you're not used to driving a Tesla, you really have no power. Even in sports mode, you have no power until you really, really romp on that throttle. It feels like a regular ass car until you like really get on it. All right, hold on. We're in a bunch of traffic right here. The light. Oh. Come on, lady. That lady ran a straight up red light, bro. It was green for us and everything. She's like, I'm going. People are absolutely crazy, man. But going back to what I was saying, so on this bike, if you pull the throttle back like 80% of the way, the power is decent. It does get a little bit more powerful the more you pull it down, but that last 20% you pull that throttle, it gives you a shit ton of power and it just takes off. It's still not as fast as the EM5 though, I'll tell you that. Me personally, I don't like the power band on this. That's good for battery life and all that kind of stuff, but, or in safety too, if someone just gets on this thing and rides it, it's really good for safety because someone's gonna get on it, barely hit it, it's gonna take off like crazy. But for the most part, I would rather it be a linear power curve instead of it feeling like a turbocharged car where it's just really low end all the way to the top and then it gives you all the power. So I don't know, not my favorite like tune on this bike. But also we could send off the controller to get it tuned. I'm not exactly sure if they adjust that. I don't know if they can make it the way you want it. I honestly feel like they should give us control over tuning this bike so we can have more fun with it. Or I guess you could just swap out the controller and all that kind of stuff. I feel like I need to go faster on this road. I'm just really worried about a cop popping out of nowhere and they catch me speeding on top of being on an illegal bike because we have no pedals on this thing. Cops are absolutely crazy, man. A lot of cops in this area know me, but still, not all of them know me. Maybe like 10% of them, but not all. So, I mean, I can still get this thing impounded like anyone else can, so I'm highly taking a risk. I'm actually very nervous. I don't want this thing confiscated. I bought this thing myself. What's up, lady? Just to let you guys know, real quick, is me and my buddy, we're gonna be down for the Morgan J show in Sacramento. It's at Channel 4 Studios or somewhere out that way. And yeah, we're gonna be checking out his comedy show, and that's gonna be, I believe, on Saturday night, the 12th. So if you guys wanna, you know, ride or something like that, it'd be cool if we can get together because we're going down the day before. And we're planning on riding. So let me know if you guys want to go riding with us. It's going to be on that weekend. We'll probably be there for 2 days. So hit me up if you guys want to do something. Yes, green light, baby. I should try to go a little faster even though we're in a school zone. Probably not the best idea. There we go. There's all my power. I just want to avoid the traffic behind me so they don't hit me. But man, something happened over here. That's not good. That means there's probably cops in this area. There's a lot of people taking pictures of something. I don't know what the hell they're taking pictures of. Maybe it's like a photography class or something. I don't know. Everyone had cameras, which is weird. Don't. Oh, you stupid ass handyman. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. People don't even look, bro. Why do people not look? That guy who pulled out and honked at, it was my fault. I didn't see no hand raised like you're an asshole, for example. What do you think about that one? All right, let me give you guys an update since we're stuck in traffic. I mean, look at this. Traffic, looking for my chapstick. This shit's crazy. 11.6 miles on this trip so far. My phone says 12. So this is pretty damn accurate. Honestly, that is pretty straight on. 65%, so we're doing really good. It's just that first like 20% is nuts. I can't get over that. The fact that we went from like 77% down to 65% from 4 miles to 12 miles is wild. Is that the same handyman or is that a different one? Those bastards. No, it's a different guy. What are they doing over here? Something we'll probably talk about later when we do the night riding because we got some night riding coming up after I get to work and leave, is I had the aftermarket light that you can buy from Electro Co, and it comes with a DC converter, and I just didn't have time to install it. It's not as easy as you think. Like, I'm not saying it's hard, but it's a lot of work to do. It's not just like a plug and play thing. You literally have to run the cables, run them clean, mount it up here. I think I had to move my display and figure that out, and I just didn't have time. We're hauling ass. We're hauling ass. Oh man, all right, we better slow down. We're catching up to this Honda Civic. Woo! I love this road. This lane is nice and wide. Got a little speed running. I wasn't able to get the top speed, but that was fun though. Oh, I don't know who that was. Holy crap, this traffic is bad. What the hell's going on? I always take my car around this time and it's never this bad. kind of glad I took my bike today. And the reason why, also, I needed content, first off. And then second off, it was one of the nicer days. You can tell the sun's not out and it's not as hot. It's nice and blocked by the clouds. That means my solar panels aren't getting good sun, but it's all right. I'm having fun out here and I better get this light real quick. Yes, we got it, baby, we got it. I think I'm actually gonna get to work faster than my car because I can kind of just weave in and out of traffic and get all the way to the front every single time. Save me some room, car, save me some room. A lot of people don't save room. Excuse me. Damn, that guy was staring at the RTR Lite hard, boy. All right, I'm probably gonna have to fly through this section because I gotta be in that lane. But I also don't wanna get hit. All right, here's a bump. Whee! That was fun. Come on, bike. Top speed run, let's go. Is anyone behind me? Because I'm not going as fast as I would like to go. The wind resistance is real, folks. Oh, damn, there's no one. Everyone slept at that light or something, so we're gonna get over. No turn signals on this bike. Oh, crap, let's go this way, actually. Shortcut. Yeah, shortcut. All right, I'm glad these brakes are good. They're really good that they'll lock up on you, and I'm not trying to have them lock up right now. Hell yeah. Well, that was easy. All right, guys, we made it. No issues. I went the wrong way. I'm one of those people. But yeah, I got here safe and no cops, so let's just pray that the night riding footage is gonna be good as well, and I hope this light performs decently well. Oh, thanks, man.
What does that run?
This one is 2400.
And you get it off of...
There's a website called Ronster Rides or Electro Co.
Really?
Yeah. It does about 50 miles an hour. I appreciate it, man.
All right, yeah.
I'll put this in the back. All right, real quick so you guys know, the bike is sitting at 59% for 13.7 miles on here, and on my phone it says 14.1 miles. So from my house over here, it's roughly about 14 miles. So I gotta say, that's actually not too shabby on range. I mean, realistically, it's going up because we're not on it, but if we were on it, I think it was dipping down to under 55%. But I mean, that is not bad. It just worries you as soon as you get on it, but I mean, the range is actually really good. All right, so I'm gonna park this thing, lock it up, and I will see you guys later on the night riding footage when I go home, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh, there we go, 60% to 14 miles. RTR in the grocery store, baby. Gotta pick up some food right here. Go to self-checkout. Time to get on the RTR riding at night. I really hope this headlight looks decent, at least for you guys watching and for me riding. Gotta get the light in the back so people can see me. All right, man.
Take it easy, brother.
All right, you too, man. But we out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take this trip back a little faster. We're gonna see how fast our battery goes. I'll tell you right now, I went 0.2 of a mile. We're down to 93%. It's going off a voltage sag though right now, but damn, that is absolutely nuts. But anyways, I can see decently well. I don't know how you guys can see. I should be in sports mode, but I was only hitting about 49. But I think everything is kind of cold right now. This might be a cop right here, so we might have to chill a little bit. Right off the bat, bro, like right off the bat. Like the first thing we hit, it's a damn cop. I swear. The one thing I was just like talking about, man, that's just so funny. We'll see what happens here, but gotta just ride, just gotta keep riding. He might come pull us over, I don't know. We'll find out. There's another guy over here, you don't even have a light. Bro, you need a light. All right, well, good news is the cop's not behind us. I was going pretty damn slow just to make sure. He was eyeballing us. I don't think the camera caught it, but he was definitely staring at us. I mean, what else there is to look at on the road? I got a blinking light in the back. I have dirt tires on it. You can tell it's an electric dirt bike at the end of the day. I mean, yeah. Oh, we got away with that. All right, let's go. So as I was at work, I was posting on the group pages on Facebook. So if you guys are in the group page of Voltron watts and all that, a lot of people are saying they didn't like my handlebar placement. I I was trying to let people know that I did move my display, so a lot of people might think that in my display, my handlebars are just pushed way forward because the display is normally in the front. But a lot of people are just saying the geometry of how I have the bike set up is not right. And honestly, at 5'9", I feel like my hands are pretty long. I just feel like it's not suitable for me to ride if they were closer to me. I feel like it was just way too close. At this riding position makes me feel comfortable. So, hey, if that's the case, then hey, I'm not riding it right, but at the same time, it feels comfortable to me. If I sit farther back on the seat, it just doesn't feel right. Let's come over here, hit the crosswalk. I will wait. No worries, no worries. All right, make sure there's no cop behind us. We good? That's the last thing I want, man. To give you guys an update real quick, 2.2 miles in and we're down to 80%. Wild, man, so wild. All right, we're at the next intersection that says owns sale. I don't know what that says. All right, come on, man. I hit the button. There's no one here. I might just go through it because this is just pointless. Yeah, we're going through it. Be safe, kids. Real quick, if you guys were curious on where I got my headlight that I'm currently using, even though I highly don't suggest it, I highly suggest you go on Electro Co and get the actual headlight that you can order for this thing that has a DC converter and all that fun stuff that brings it down to 12 volts and it runs off the stock battery, which is awesome. This is from the company Electric. So it's electric, just drop the E in front, and they make tons of bikes. They're a good company. I love them. They're the people that sponsor Mr. Beast, and they also sponsored Ryan Trahan when he did his 50 states in 50 days. They're an awesome company. Trust me, they are badass people. And I really like this. It has Type-C, and that's the reason why I use it. I actually use it in my garage a lot. That's why it's like something that I always carry with me. It's just so easy to use. The light in the back is a, ew! Oh my God, that was gross. I don't know if you guys saw that. The light in the back is a shred light. It's basically made for skateboards, but I use them for a lot of stuff because they work for handlebar mounts and everything like that, and I love them. They are very bright and noticeable. Oh, we gotta make this, hold on. Gotta speed up. It's not gonna stay. Get out of here. Oh man, that looks like a cop right there. Man, we gonna be in trouble. That was a sheriff. That was a sheriff. I didn't want to look at him too much, but you guys saw him, right? You definitely saw him. So that's a little sketchy. I was thinking about dipping off on another street, but I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just keep going. Sometimes you just gotta kind of act like you fit in and everything like that. I don't know what to do. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I feel like once you take off and, oh wait, you should go down this way. I took some pictures down here. I'm kind of dipping a little bit. I don't want to get in trouble. He probably knows where I'm at anyway. But this tower is normally lit up with blue lights and everything like that. And sometimes you'll come down here and like take pictures of a car and whatnot, and it looks super cool. But it's not lit up right now. But yeah, this is a cool little spot. If you are a car guy, whatever, super sick. And check it out. No one's behind us. We're good to go. Fresno cops seem pretty chill about riding these bikes around here. Now, one thing I always thought about is I feel like if you have a headlight and you have a light in the back and you're not doing any stupid stuff, going in and out of traffic, holding up traffic, you know, wheelies, anything like that, I think for the most part, you can kind of get away with it. I still highly don't suggest you guys buy this as a regular commuter bike to go back and forth to work. Depending on the area, they're probably going to confiscate it. Like, that's all I'm saying. Be careful if you buy this thing. I'd probably get a bike with pedals to start off with and ride this at your own risk if you're not worried about it getting taken away. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm at now. I'm just trying to get to the other road. Oh, I know where I'm at now. I don't think this light's gonna pick us up, so we're gonna go through it. Hopefully no cops behind me. I didn't even bother to look. That scared the shit out of me though, the blue light. Oh, there's a cop right there. Dang it! There was a cop literally right there in the damn freaking gas station. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God, we gotta get the hell out of here. We need mirrors on this thing if we're gonna take it on the road. We definitely need mirrors. Oh man, there's no getting away now. I am on a road that I just cannot go anywhere. I can dip in the neighborhood, but that's not gonna get me home. You know, I only have one way I can get home. So let's just pray. It reminds me of having like a modified car, man. And you don't want them to pop your engine because it's so modified, and you can do the cleanest like driving ever, and they can still pull you over for your illegal modifications, looking at your car and pop your engine. You're screwed. So it's like, even if I follow the rules and go 28 miles an hour, it doesn't matter. This is a non-bike. And so far, looks like we're good. I don't see any so far. Once we get to the park and get inside, I think we'll be okay. But until then, we're kind of pushing our luck. I don't think I gotta stop for this because there's no lane going this way, so I think we're all right. It turned green anyway. Hell yeah, guys, we made it into the park. Let's see if one of these cars is the police or not. Nope, we are good. They didn't follow us. Awesome, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get through this before they turn all the sprinklers on over here. Now this is where the sketchy part of the ride comes in. There's only one gate I can go through to get home, and I hate it. If you guys have not subscribed to this channel and seen these videos, the last time I ever came this way, there was a guy laying next to the gate. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was drunk or high. He had a bike next to him. I don't know if it's electric or not. However, I wasn't stopping. Keep in mind right now, guys, it's after 12 midnight, all right? Well, actually, I think it's coming up to midnight. There's a car in here? What the hell? All right, that's a little sketchy. There shouldn't be cars in here at all. All the gates should be locked. That's very odd to me. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna dip out from them. Who knows? They could be messing around up here, but also try to jack me. Drop a comment. Let me know how you guys are liking this headlight so far. I'm able to see perfectly fine. It's actually better than some e-bike headlights, so I'm not complaining. It just moves. It's just a rubber band on the handlebar, so it kind of shimmies down and up sometimes. All right, here comes the most sketchiest part of my ride, guys. Pray for me. Pray for me. I don't like it down here at all. I don't like it. Not one bit. I'm gonna try to smash through here. Hopefully no cats or rabbits pop out, but I don't want to slow down for anybody. If I see a great gang of people, we're turning back around. I see someone up here. I see people up here. Oh, hell no. Let's go. Nope. That's just sketchy, man. If you guys saw the ride when we came up this way, they weren't there. You know they're not doing up to no good. What the hell? Why is there things in the road? Holy shit. Man, that was all bad. Holy crap, guys. Scared the shit out of me. I thought we was going down. I just want to get the hell out of here. There's always crazy people over here. All right, we're gonna turn off this way. We're gonna take a different route back home. Let's make sure no one's behind us. See a car coming this way. All right, no, we're good. Oh shit, what is this? People just left their stuff there? All right. This is actually a sketchy way to go as well, but it's a wider road, so I don't have to worry about being like crammed, you know, and trying to swing by anybody. Over there, that's just that little gate, man. It's nerve-wracking, bro, when it's like midnight. We can see how it does up this big hill right here, if you guys can see it. This is a massive hill. Here we go, full throttle. There's gonna be a bump coming up though, so I'm gonna have to slow down, but oh yeah, look, climbing. Oh yeah, it went over that no problem. Just have to sit up a little bit. Oh yeah, smooth as butter. This thing is really nice and lush suspension. I gotta say, if you guys are gonna ask me, because I think there's gonna be a comment, the EM5 is a little comfortable. Definitely a little comfortable than this. And to be real, I think it comes down to the seat that the RTR has. The EM5 has a better seat. Oh, there's patrol right there. Get out of here. Nope. Whoa, it's like a roller coaster out here, baby. This is such a fun road to be on, even though you're technically not supposed to be back here. Oh crap, hold on. Going too far. Cut through here. Woo! Oh man, why is it flooded out here? It smells like sewer water out here. Woo! All right, we made it through that. We're out of the hospital and on our way home. check out what a difference riding super hard does. We're at 10.4 miles on the bike, 10.8 on my phone, which is absolutely fantastic. We said that earlier. It matches up with the range perfectly. I am down to 50% battery, and I'm not even home yet. So that's a huge difference from riding super fast to riding average to medium fast. And we were kind of going fast here and there, but we were keeping it a little chill. Is anyone behind us? Oh crap, we gotta turn off on one of these streets. All right, we dodged that. I'm glad no one's behind me and gonna hit me. Dude, this road is nice, man. They just finished this. The only time I ever take this road is when I'm doing video reviews. This road is hella nice. Gotta love all these roundabouts, man. So many roundabouts in this area. Funny story, after I moved out here, two of my co-workers are trying to move out here. One of them is actually already moving out here. I was like, well, this is where the cool kids live at now. That guy put his hand up. I don't know if he was saying what's up or for me to slow down, but I'm out of here. That golf cart for sure ain't catching me. I don't even see any lights, and yeah, let's go. It seems like that car that was behind me is actually a little bit up here. I just saw him pass by. Oh, he just turned on that road. Cool. So, I'm not hanging too far behind. Well, I kind of took this road, guys, because I wanted to talk to the security guy. He's normally parked right up here. Also, the sheriff is normally parked right here, too, that runs this area. And they're really cool. I wanted to kind of show them my bike. I want them to kind of be familiar with, you know, I do testing on these because I don't want to get pulled over and harassed in my area when I'm just trying to ride some bikes and, you know, have a little bit of fun. And plus, I'm an adult. I'm not doing anything stupid, you know? But anyways, he wasn't there. It's all good. But what I wanted to say is stay tuned for some videos coming up, guys. I got those Supermoto wheels. Don't forget about them. We're going to put them on the EM5 first. They're not going to fit on the EM22. We're just not going to do that. After that, we're going to do the 2TO video again. And I really want to see how fast the 2TO is going to be. I haven't even tuned the 2TO. That was right out of the box with the Socian motor, with the FW23 motor. And I mean, it's probably cooking like, I would say 14, 15,000 watts. That thing is Suron fast, but in a small compact form like this. You guys don't want to miss that video. You guys are absolutely going to love it. And let me give you guys the final numbers on the range. So we're about to hit 14 miles right here because I'm almost home. So let's say 14 miles. And the crazy thing is, I know you guys aren't going to be able to see this display, 32%. That is crazy. It's probably going to go up to about 35 to 37 after I sit here for a little bit, but that just shows you the difference. I burned through about 25 to 30% more battery just hauling ass. So when you guys ask for range numbers, it's really hard to give you an accurate range because it depends on how you guys ride. It also depends on the terrain as well. I actually had a little bit more to go up. So if I was actually data recording this, you could have saw the elevation change from where I was coming up here. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are the true MPs. Hopefully you like the RTR content. Woo! I love this bike. This bike is so fantastic. Let me show you guys the rear light, just in case you guys were thinking about picking one up, because even though it's not a brake light, I don't know what you're gonna do with the RTR, but look at that. That thing is bright as shit. Everyone should have saw me on the road or thought some emergency vehicle was on the road or something. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I love all you guys for staying around for the content and, you know, liking the videos. I really appreciate it, man. I want to do a lot more, but I'm just stuck working at this job every day, and then the holidays are coming up, so I'll do my best. Peace.